Hi everyone. Welcome to the Trade of the Week update. Today we are going to talk about one of the trade setups that we planned in our live market sessions. The trade setup is of Jindal Steel. It was a swing trade, a weekly income trade, which was planned on the basis of demand and supply trading strategy. Let us understand first how the trade was planned, what was the logic behind buying Jindal Steel, what was our entry, what was our stop loss, and what was our target. The whole idea behind Trade of the Week update is to understand how trades can be planned in advance if the process is in place. Okay, so let us first get through the logic of the trade in this small recording, and then I will explain about the outcome of the trade as well. So let's look at this recording quickly. कुछ चीज़ें जिंदाल स्टील में I liked. So if I go to Jindal Steel chart, first of all, if I apply the curve analysis, one demand, one supply zone multiplier one, I don't have any close by supply zone which is fresh in Jindal Steel. Okay, if I apply the RSI, the RSI is somewhere around 58, 62 levels, which are kind of bullish levels. Okay, so decent as far as curve is concerned. The daily trend is uh, sideways, and in the context of a sideways, it is with an upward bias because I am trading above the 20 moving average. And in line with that, if I go to 75 minutes time frame chart, I had this nice rally, base and rally, okay, which is a nice level on 125, also on 75 also. The only thing that I would do here is on 125 minutes, there is a level below level. So we will combine both and plan this trade just like ACC. Entry, stop, and target would be 2:1. Just modifying this. I wanted to do this before XLT. So I have two entries here. And if you don't get entry into the second level, then obviously you will exit the trade at a lower RR. Okay. So now that you had a look at the recording, uh, let's see what happened to Jindal Steel post the trade was planned. So I'm straight away going to go to the 75 minutes time frame chart wherein we had plotted this trade setup. So you saw me marking this level in the session. So this was the trade that we had planned in the live session. Our entry was over here. Stop loss was below the distal line of demand and target was 2:1. Okay. The trade gave entry during the budget day. If you remember, the 1st of Feb was the budget day, and it gave a very, very nice move. In fact, 1st or 2nd of Feb was a budget day. We had the trade open despite of such a high impact event because the level was very strong. The trade entered into the demand area and it succeeded in giving a nice 2:1. What you also saw me doing in the session was I went to the 125-minute charts and I mentioned that this could also be a level below level trade, wherein we had this first level of demand and just below that we had the second level of demand. The idea was if because of the event we get kind of whipsawed. That means if the stock breaches the demand zone and then moves up, these kind of things happen during event days. We have enough protection. So our plan was to buy 50% of Jindal Steel at the first level, the remaining 50% at the lower level. However, the need did not arise to buy more 50% at the lower levels, the trap level, because the stock gave us a good reward to risk ratio from the first level itself, before, of course, reversing. So before the stock reversed, we ended up getting almost 5:1 on this trade. So this was a perfect example on how if the higher time frame, intermediate time frame, and lower time frame are nicely syncing with each other, the results could be in your favor. Although this gave a move of 6:1, we exited around 2:1, 2.5:1, as many of us had taken the trade in futures, and the volatility was very, very high. Thank you very much. I hope you learned from this nice trade setup. See you again next week with a fresh trade of the week. Thank you.
This should not be treated as a recommendation. Please conduct your own analysis or consult a financial advisor before investing.